It's that time of the year again. Mid-July in South Australia. Coldest, wettest month of the year. We're back doing the 24. Alrighty, it's time for a tyre change. Now this is the Motos Tractionator. It's the Adventure version. Great big knob on the thing. A lot of the fellas are using these on big bikes. We didn't have much knowledge about this tyre on the little bikes though. It's a much smaller profile than the likes of the D606 and that sort of thing. But it's done about 6,500 Ks now, and it's gotten us from Birdsville across the Simpson Desert, 1,400 Ks, Pachunga up to Darwin, and then Darwin back to Adelaide. So that's a fair old effort. It had one puncture with a railway spike along the way, which is just plain bad luck. Any tyre can do that. But 6,500 K is a pretty good run out of any tyre. A little bit of a trade-off in traction compared to the 606, but you get a little bit more in the way of wear and tear out of the bugger. It'll get you a few thousand Ks further down the road. Next up, let's take a look at the Motos front. Now this isn't actually the Adventure version, this is the Motos Tractionator Enduro ST. Now if you have a look at it, she's absolutely rooted. Every second tit is just about worn down, but it was still giving awesome performance. This was a really confidence-inspiring tyre. You know, the likes of coming into a loose gravel corner where you can feel your front end squirming and that sort of stuff was never an issue with this tyre, and it just inspired you to push it harder and harder. No punctures whatsoever in 6,500 Ks. Whole lot of high-speed tar, and considering it's an Enduro ST and not an Adventure model, it's we're very happy with it. We'll be fitting it again to run it for the 24. Not quite sure how it's going to go in mud, but it's just eaten everything else we've put at it. So very happy with this tyre. I reckon it's a keeper. Well, not this one. It's rooted, but yeah, we'll be running these a lot in the future. If we had a great big set of nuts, we probably would have run the Motos Tractionator for the 24, but it was an unknown, and I've got enough unknowns
with things like my fitness, my knees, my back, stuff like that,
without chucking another unknown into the equation. So we're sticking with the good old 606. These big knobs might be just what we need to hook up by the sound of that rain on the roof. There could be some mud tomorrow. Done.
Well, almost ready. One of the regulations for the SA24 is a rearward facing reflector, so PB knocked this little ripper up out of some scrap metal he found in the shed. Next up, we change the front sprocket to a 13 tooth, which turns the DR into a tractor. All you got to do is grind down this little thingamajiggy so it fits.
Okay, the bikes are serviced, and I'm just hanging out with PB's sheep and a couple of llamas. Pretty cool little animals. Weather is typical 24-hour weather. It's freezing cold, it's raining. Yeah, what can I say? It's the way the 24 is. So we need to be gone pretty much daylight to make it to Yadunda in time. That llama doesn't look too happy with me. They don't bite, do they? Anyway, PB's got a few chicken wings on the barbie. We'll have a feed, a couple of beers, and get some beauty sleep. Trev.
What you doing with the torch?
Oh, it's okay. How are you feeling emotionally?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
What have you done in the way of mental preparation?
Got slapped in the arse a few times.
Yeah?
Had a shower, went to the toilet. That's pretty much about it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I need to do?
How's your confidence levels?
Haven't thought about it yet.
That's your plan of attack? Don't think about it.
Pretty much.
Okay. I think you'll do well.
It's only a little bit cold, it's alright.
How you feeling, Ross?
Yeah, a bit anxious, I don't know, I've never been here before, so...
So you got a 5th placing in the Australian Safari and a fair history of Australian enduro racing, but you haven't done anything for a while. Do you reckon this DR650 is the correct choice of bike to re-enter the motorcycle racing
Well, I don't
career?
know, you can go by what you suggested, and apparently it's the only way to go, so... Yeah, haven't ridden for 20 years, so see how it goes.
Yeah, but how many other things have I stuffed up in the last couple of days? PB.
There you go, mate.
Yeah, not too bad. So we're headed for Uganda this year.
Yep, it's Uganda. It's every second year they go to Uganda. It's alternated between Uganda and Kaputar. So this year it's Uganda again, which is the same as your last trip. So we'll have all nice and moist areas and everything in the hills, and then it'll be dry and bulldust down on the plains. Well, maybe.
There's a whole lot of organisation in the 24, and it's all done by unpaid local volunteers.
To put on the bike inside, and that's for you to keep.
Oh, cool.
Oh, now hold on, I've got to get you to sign, Luke.
Yep. There you go.
9:28. 9:28. All good?
What's 9:28?
It's 9:28 now, aren't we? Don't we have to have a meeting at 10 or something?
Really? We better get our fingers out.
know me, but for those that don't, my name's Glenn Vandenberg and I'm the chairman of the 24-hour organising committee.
So if you see that as you enter the competitive, just prick your eyes up. We'll have changed. It's up and running. And thank you and safe ride. Any questions before we run? All silent, all sold. Beautiful. Thank you everyone. Have a safe ride.
Good luck, Robert. See you at the end.
Go, Bobby! third of the way around the 24 and you're able to get yourself a flat white and a cookie. You've done a little bit. What do you think, so?
No, apparently I've been reminded I've got 11 12ths. I've only done 1 12th. So
You're having fun, though?
yeah, having fun.
Bloody excellent.
These little bikes are passing us, scooting past. We'll see how we go there.
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself now that I'm not trying to go for the win. I just, plodding along, having fun, and treating it like a trail ride. Absolutely beautiful out here, the old ruins and shit, passing them is great. I'm loving it. I just want to stop and take photos, so that's the only problem.
As the moon came up, PB and his mates settled in for a long night around the fire. We rolled into the final control in high spirits. The first lap had been relatively easy in the daylight, and the three-wheeled sidecars had yet to chop it up. It was easy to be overconfident, but a wise man once said, "Don't count your weasels before they've popped." The sun was gone, and we had a long, hard night ahead of us.
We're out at 21:43, so you got 20 seconds.
There you go, mate.
Good, how are you?
Bloody good. How's it finding it?
It's good.
Yeah?
Excellent.
It was news to all of us that Trev was out with injury.
What'd you do, Trev?
Tracked a couple of routes.
Oh, well, good luck. I shouldn't laugh.
Is it going good?
I reckon that, we get in a bit of a rhythm, so...
As we rolled into the final control of lap 2, the head games had begun. It had been a tough lap in the dark, and the dry sections had been chopped to deep pool dust. This is the stage where a lot of riders pull out and head for home. It's time to be decisive. Are you a lion or are you a pussy? A wise man once said, "The road of life is paved with many flat squirrels who couldn't make the right decision." Lap 3 is your own personal purgatory. The spectators that cheered you on have all passed out drunk, leaving you alone to face the demons of the graveyard shift. The volunteers on controls urge you on, and as the sky turns grey with the first hint of dawn, it lights a fire inside you. There's only one lap to go, and the sun is coming up.
Oh, cable ties.
What's
well
happened to
done.
the bars?
The bolts are falling out. So it's all got cable ties.
Oh, you'll be right.
Don't forget if you're hungry up there, have something to eat. Good food. We've got two horses from the Sunshine Coast, Queensland. And he rides his bike down, usually the rough way. Where are you going? Oh yeah, a bit lucky. So it was fairly heavy to cut around for the day, was it? Yeah, he found me pretty heavy. And yeah, I just like to thank you, Vic. You did a great job. Carting like that up around in circles for the last 24 hours. Good old bike. Well done. Now here's another one of our long range guys. Number 102. To come in with a nice heavy bike like this, how'd you go? I like all bulldogs, I saw a lot of wind and stuff and back to the 40 up. I'm finishing and exceptional job. And do you ride your bike back or do you transport it? Yeah, they'll still allow me to ride my bike back tonight. Give the entrance to that, Robert Colden. And as I said, he's from Gympie. He's actually done 24 hours before and done reasonably well. So Robert, how you going? Good time. And did you have any highlights around that you want to share with us? Probably from about lunchtime yesterday till now. So well done on the finishing. You've done extremely well. Yeah. Hey, and there's some supporters here that are right out. I think they're supporters.
A beautiful morning in the South Australian Barossa. The 24 is done and dusted, and pretty good result too. 3 out of 4 Queenslanders over the line. What an amazing event. You can't ask much more of your bike or your body than to push the pair of them hard for 24 hours. It was a fantastic course this year, probably a bit more challenging than it has been in the past, a lot tighter and more technical, and it was dry for a change. There was very little in the way of rain, and that resulted in a whole lot of bull dust, which added yet another angle to the 24 that we've never seen before. Nonetheless, the bike's made it through. I pulled the chucks off my air filter, and the uni filter is clean as a whistle under that, because 90% of the time in the 24 you're riding on your own. Riders go out a minute apart, and as long as you stay fairly on the pace, it stays that way for the whole 24 hours. And that's a good thing. A lot of thoughts go through your head in 24 hours. Some happy, some sad. Anyway, now it's time to turn these enduro weapons into adventure tourers. It's time to roll up the swags, strap them on the back, and head back to Queensland. Thanks PB for showing us a little slice of your backyard. What an awesome place the Barossa of South Australia is. Alrighty, so we crossed the border out of South Australia and into Victoria yesterday.
pulled up last night at the little town of Aviation, and it's right in the heart of Murray Sunset National Park. Now, we've done very little in this area, but it's famous for its deep sand tracks. And we're hitching up with Mick Carey from Nomad Tanks and his mate Ross, and they're going to show us a little bit of their backyard today. But first of all, I'm going to pull the gear off the pigs, lighten them up. Is that cheating? How you going, mate?
Yeah, jolly good.
Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. So Murray Sunset. What sort of riding do you find out here?
Well, it can vary as to the conditions. It's been a bit of rain, so the sand will be nice. It's a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky.
Yeah.
It'll be perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, Ross. So you're our navigator for the day.
Yes.
What's the plans?
What's the plan? We'll wander out south towards Wiperfield. A few sandy tracks, a few dry lakes, a few wild irrigation channels, what we call the luge tracks. It's nice country. I like coming back here, this flat sandy country.
I've heard a lot about this country, and I got to say I was worried until I saw the state of your tyres, and I find them very reassuring.
Well, they're sand tyres. Special sand tyres.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, worn just to the right amount.
Alrighty, 100 metres out of Aviation, we're straight on the trails. Alrighty, they call this snowdrift. Supposedly one of the biggest dunes in the Murray Sunset National Park. See if I can climb the bastard. Halfway. It occurred to me about halfway up that bloody dune that maybe I should have taken this 10 kilo backpack off. I think I might have to get a set of your sand tyres.
Yes, special sand tyres.
Yeah, where does one get a set of these? Procure a set of these special sand tyres.
Oh, very special. Very
Yeah?
special. Yeah. Like aged wine, you have to age the tyres as well, I think.
We didn't get much further up the track when Roscoe's 24-hour handlebar repair failed.
Yeah, I don't think handlebars are supposed to... I think these zip clips in here have failed. I don't think the zip clips... We get warranty on these, they're failing.
Yes, and that was holding it. As long as you didn't get any violent vertical movements, the handlebars were quite happy. But unfortunately, seem to be getting a few violent vertical movements, and we've popped the magic zip ties.
Got all the broken zip clips and joined them back together again, and made a few more, and we're getting there. I think she'll do another 1,000 k's.
Team Zip Tie is back on the road.
was the luge?
That's what we call it, yeah.
Yeah.
They were channels put in the early 1900s to get water from the Grampians and Mount Cole into the Mallee.
How far away is that?
Oh, it'd be 200 kilometres.
And how did they dig them?
Virtually by hand, not machines.
Yeah.
They had little wooden ploughs drawn by horses.
How did they work the levels out so it would all flow downhill?
I don't know, maybe they had a long hose. Maybe they kept pissing. I don't know, it's an amazing thing that they did.
And when did it stop usage?
They started to replace it with pipelines due to the evaporation and just sinking into the sand.
Right.
Although it's mainly clay. And so a lot of them have been filled in through the wheat paddocks, and there's only some of these left in the timber reserves.
Yeah.
They still are. And I mean, they should be preserved as historical.
Motorcycle tracks.
Yeah, someone should come and clean the scrub out of it. It's amazing how much they've scrubbed up.
Definitely never ridden anything like that myself. Anyway, thanks fellas, that was awesome. Yeah, I feel very privileged to have checked out the legendary luge. Heard a lot about it over the years.
And as you can see, even the locals haven't cottoned onto it.
Track on the GPS, but there doesn't seem to be much of a track on the ground. Ross and Mick reckons this is the way, eh? But, you know, it's a beautiful day. We've got cultivation each side of us, and I'm on my DR. Oh, it doesn't get much better than that, eh?
Thanks, mate.
Pleasure. Pleasure. Always good to show people a few tracks.
I'm taking this baby back to Queensland. Yesterday was an awesome day on unloaded bikes, roosting around the Murray Sunset. Good fun. But today, it's time to start making Ks. We've got to get back to work. Okay, so we had to make some Ks this morning. Big day in front of us. So let the pig have a head and let her loose. Maybe a bit too loose. And made friends with the local constabulary. So they pulled me over and got out of the car and said, "Are you aware how fast you were travelling?" I said, "No mate, my speedo cable fell off." They said, "Oh, so you're riding a defective vehicle." I said, "Oh no. I'm fixing it now." Pulled out the pliers, whacked it back on quick. They're just doing their job. Anyway, that's blown the budget for the rest of the trip. Looks like I'll be eating beans from here on. Better catch Roscoe up at the legal speed limit. After Phil's little run-in with the Popo, we decided to avoid all major roads and head north on the dirt through Mungo National Park. Righty, we're just taking the dirt road north from Mildura up to Mungo National Park.
massive old shearing shed here with a whole lot of history about it. Might go and head inside and check her out. Yeah, massive old wool shed, all hand built with just round timber, not milled timber. All the battens held on with cob and K fencing wire. I like that, that's my kind of shed.
As well as the wool shed, there's a 40k loop around Mungo National Park that takes in a huge white dune system. There's also some eroded clay formations, which is supposed to be pretty spectacular. But we had K's to make, so we kept heading north on the wide, flat, featureless plains. The track was wide and fast with just the odd bit of bull dust to keep you on your toes. But after Ivanhoe, things got downright dicey as the sun went down and all the little critters came out to play.
Alrighty, so we just rumbled up the road from Mildura via Mungo National Park. Mungo was pretty awesome, the shearing shed and that. Not so sure about the rest of the place. It was it's a long way to go to see a couple of eroded old stacks of clay. But anyway, we pushed on to Ivanhoe, then hit the road to Kaputar, and that's where things got a bit spicy. She was absolutely chock-a-block with sheep, goats, roos,
pigs.
Yeah, just about every critter known to man.
Eagles.
Yeah, and they all wanted a piece of us. And
they wanted a bit of roadkill, they wanted to see us splattered with it.
Yeah, a bit of Queenslander. Anyway, we reckon we've taken enough risks for this trip. So we pulled over just shy of Kaputar. It's going to be a chilly one tonight, but firewood, there is no shortage of firewood. So let's get this thing cranking. We'll have a quick dehydrated meal, and I'll tell you what, I don't reckon I'm too far out of the swag.
There was no time to muck around the next morning. We had a rendezvous with an old mate in Pilliga Scrub.
Within a couple of minutes, boys. I just got a couple of little jobs to do.
Easo, how you going, mate?
Long time getting there.
Yeah, haven't seen you in a while.
You like me, baby?
What is this thing?
It's a replica of a German reconnaissance plane out of the Second World War called a Storch.
Yeah.
Right, a guy
Aussie blokes do, well, Aussie Croatian, started building them, but this one's unique because it's got this lovely little sound of round on the front of it. See that? That's built in Tyre down in Victoria, the whole motor, they built everything themselves.
Yeah.
Lovely little radial, you heard it going, beautiful thing. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The guy that had it built was naughty and went to jail, so I kind of found it.
Yeah.
And bought it off the receivers, and it's my baby.
So what do you reckon is its, rather than its top speed, what do you think is its bottom speed?
I've had it holding level flight at 30 k's an hour.
Really?
30 k's an hour, she's still flying up high.
Yeah.
On the ground.
Yeah, right. And how much land?
I still do 150k.
Yeah.
Flat.
How much runway do you need to get it up in the air?
Paced her out the other day, 63 metres.
Wow.
She's off the deck.
Yeah.
And you want about 100 to get back in.
Okay.
Yeah,
so why more to land than take off?
Because I'm a chicken shit and I want a bit of spare room.
Very good. Oh, well, let's go check her out.
Okay, let's party up, eh? Radials are prone to getting oil in the cylinders, in those bottom cylinders. When you start them, they bend the conrods. So just to make sure, you prop through a few times. Make sure there's no oil in there.
What's that prop made out of?
Timber. Mountain ash.
Really?
For some reason, a lot of people see that sign and want to do this. Come on, Phil, let's go.
Is this a wise decision?
There you go, old mate. Oh, I don't know. I've been there once and I'm not going back. It's your turn.
Damn, she ran! Sounds like a 7-cylinder Harley, eh? Have you got your ears on? Good luck!
It's a Harley.
Yeah, it sort of sounds like it's broken, doesn't it? We got him! We won, didn't we?
Is there any normal people out here in the Pilliga?
If they're coming tonight, I don't think so.
I think we got away with it!
That was awesome, Easo. What else have you got in this ship?
Come for a walk, Phil. You've already met this one.
Yeah?
You've met my flying erogenous zone before, haven't you?
Yeah.
I don't know if you enjoyed it or not, but that's my flying erogenous zone. It's an RV7.
Yeah.
Man's RV7. It was kit built. I bought it off the guy that built it for a lovely amount of money.
Yeah.
And yeah, look, gorgeous thing, fast as hell, happy upside down, can fly reasonably slow, and a lot of fun, isn't it, Phil?
Yeah, I remember it. Yeah.
I don't think you'd ever forget.
Yeah,
Want to have another go?
Well, I've had a Chico roll about an hour ago.
We might give it another half hour before we do that. Come in and meet the other sweetheart in the cupboard. In the toy cupboard.
Okay. Looks like it needs a bit of work, Ezo.
Just a wash, mate. Just a wash. It's ordinary. This is number one. This was my first visit into power flying.
Yeah.
That's a parachute.
Yeah.
Right. It's a thing called an aero chute. So the parachute comes up behind you.
Yeah.
And you go cruising. I've been to 5,000 feet in this thing. It flies like a bloody beauty. Cool, mate. Hop in. This old girl, 1969 model. And I'm just about to do the motor, and that's the last bolt that hasn't been turned. She's brand new from end to end, all done.
Yeah.
All done.
So this was the Jaffa from coast to coast.
This is the Jaffa from the coast to coast.
Right.
I just had to change the colour because it was getting a bit too well known.
Yeah.
This guy likes flying, you know. We called him Snoopy because he's the flying dog. Because when we got him down in Orange, we brought him home in the back seat of this. He's been asleep ever since. Haven't you, mate? The plus and the minus makes maybe, huh? That one on there, I think.
So I don't know, Ezo's just pulled a couple of batteries out of the shed. I don't know what he's doing, he won't tell me.
I just thought we might want to pump the tyres up on your DR, mate.
Okay.
You might want to come down this. It hasn't started yet, don't worry. Don't worry, it still hasn't started yet, Bill. Not yet, but it's coming. It's coming. Not started yet. Not yet. Bought it because I thought I might put the motor in the postie. What do you reckon?
Hasn't he got some good toys? He just got some brilliant toys, hasn't he?
Hey. Right. The future of farming. Get away to the quad bikes, too dangerous, roll cages, seat belts, nice and steady, poke around and check your cow. This is the future, I reckon.
Side by side.
They're a great way to get about. They're very comfortable, nice and steady. Wait, what happened then? We want his tail for dinner. Get out of the bar. Whoops. Lots of people collect things. Some people collect stamps. Some people like to collect nice little dolls. Me, I like to collect all aeroplanes and things that make lots of noise, because I like noise, and these things make noise. And one of them
did that.
A wise man once said, "Blessed is he who can laugh at himself, for he shall never cease to be amused." I reckon that pretty much sums Easo up. After a couple of hours with Easo, I was in urgent need of a Bex and a good lie down. Tomorrow, we really had to get home.
Finally seen what your place looks like. I've been meaning to
Not
come.
as scary as you thought, was it?
I've been meaning to come here for years, but I was frightened, I must say.
I'm rather pleased about that in a funny kind of way.
Yeah. Good to see you again, Dick.
Yeah, mate, it was really good to see you too.
Yeah.
Righto, you look after yourself and keep doing well.
Yeah, I didn't recognise you without your green Teletubby
Yeah,
suit.
sorry about that, mate. Yeah, I've grown out of him, would you believe?
I just figured it was in the washing machine.
Yeah, that's him, yeah, in the washing machine, mate.
It was time to hit the road with Steve, Vince and Mario.
Beautiful sponge cake.
Vince led us north to Narrabri and on to Mount Kaputar, which towers high above the plains below.
Alrighty, so Mount Kaputar, we've headed up the western side from Narrabri. It's a one-way track because there's a lock gate at the top. Vince has managed to score a key from a track management group for the Barraba track, which takes you through to Barraba, I'm guessing, on the other side. Find out some more details about the key now from Vincent.
No, what we do, we say to Mario, could you ring the cafe, organise a key, and he does that. Cafe in Bingra.
Yeah.
We go there and you pay a $50 deposit. You get $40 back when you bring the key back next day or the day after or whenever it is you nominate a date. The track's only short, maybe 6 Ks or something, is that right? Yeah, not real long for the track. But it's a really nice little track, sort of 1,400 metres, don't know how high it is. Yeah, 1,400 metres or so.
Yeah.
And says if you measure the rain gauge before you go through, if there's more than 5 mils, you're not allowed to go through, and you're not allowed to do more than 20 kilometres an hour.
Rightio.
Okay, so that'll take us the best part of 3/4 of an hour to get through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be watching you.
Excellent.
No speeding.
You know it's been a good ride when yesterday feels like a week ago and a week ago feels like a previous lifetime. But there's a second part to this story, a prequel. It's the tale of how the team got their bikes to Adelaide before the 24, and it'll be out soon on Motorbiking 23. Anyway, back to this story. Did Phil make it home in time to milk the cows? Well, no. But he did make it home the next day, and the cows were so happy to see him, they knocked his bike over and said, "Don't ever leave us again." The end.
somewhere in town.
Yeah, I look forward to it. I've got that beer in the fridge, I'll keep for you.
Yeah, you got more willpower than me.